Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Chris Loves Comics. It's Thursday. I hope you guys had a good week, and I hope you guys picked up everything you were looking for this Wednesday on New Comic Book Day. Just a little bit of an announcement. Next week, I may not be able to do a haul video because this Saturday I am going to, I'm going to say the words, I'm going to get married. I've known my wife to be for a very long time, and it doesn't feel like we're getting married. We've been together for so long, but it just, I don't know. I think that since the ceremony's coming up, it's it's a big to do, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say I was a little bit nervous, but I know everything's gonna be fine. It's just, I'm just hoping for good weather, But I did hear a weather announcement that it may rain on Saturday, but everyone says raining on your wedding is good luck. But we did buy a canopy just in case. We're getting married by the beach, and I'm excited. I just I don't know. The words aren't. It doesn't feel real. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but in any event, I just want to say thank you all for subscribing to me. It really means a lot to me. We've been getting some more subs. I've been really appreciating everyone spreading word of mouth of the channel, and I appreciate everyone who's stuck around with me for this long. Listen to me ramble on about my life and about comics, but it really means a lot to me. And like I mentioned before, once we reach 300, we'll definitely be doing a big giveaway. I'll probably gift out books to 3 people. It'll definitely be worth it. But again, thank you very much, and I'm going to be going over the books that my A+ books that I picked up this week. I had like 11 books. Marvel was, there was some good hits. There was Ghost Rider. That was the Ghost Rider Wolverine crossover. That was a pretty good miniseries. Scarlet Witch was surprising me as well. I didn't think, I stopped reading it for a while. I still collected them, but I've been really liking Scarlet Witch, and I definitely do not like Steve Orlando. I'm one of the biggest proponents of him. I hated his Spider-Man 2099. I hated his Midnighter run. I hated his Marauders run on X-Men, but this is pretty good, actually. I just wish he would keep up with it. Also, Black Panther, I stopped reading after issue 4. I don't know. I just feel like it's not making any headway, and I have a lot of books, so it's okay to dump that one. And yeah, with that out of the way, my 2 A+ books of the week. Before I get into that, I want to talk about a book that I added to my pull list, and it's issue 2 of. I'm on issue 2 of 8, but this is issue 1. Ribbon Queen by Garth Ennis. This is by AWA. This is issue 1 of 8. This is a fantastic book. Oh, there was a little bit of there we go. This is a fantastic book. What do you expect from Garth Ennis? He wrote The Boys, Preacher, Hellblazer, to name a few. He still has the best Punisher run, in my opinion. But this it's about this cop who is I'm trying to say, there was a woman who was kidnapped, and this officer was expecting sexual favors for him saving her life, but she took a video of it, and her police captain is trying to keep it under wraps, and the police captain kind of let it out that the officer was sort of the rat for this guy, but he comes to her house and tries to scare the living daylights out of her. But I guess the woman who was kidnapped is into a little bit something dark. She put a curse on this guy, and yep, that is his skin off his body. So that's why it's called, I guess, the Ribbon Queen, because as you can see, it comes off in ribbons. This was a very, very intense book, but it's really well done. It's very well written. I'm liking the start that Garth Ennis is making with this book too. I like the second issue too. It has a little homage to, if you've ever seen, I'm a big horror movie fan, and if you've ever seen the movie, I believe it's Malignant, this is sort of like an homage to that. And this book is great. I highly recommend it. Definitely an A+ book. But for this week's haul, I really didn't get that much in the way of indies. I got the Godzilla book, There Will Be Dragons. It's a 5-issue 5 or 4 issue miniseries. I think it may be 4, but I think it's 5. But anyway, it's by Frank Thierry. It's really well done. That was an A+ book. An A book. I really enjoyed it. It has it's more Pirates of the Caribbean-ish than it is a Godzilla book, but there's Godzilla, the big guy, definitely shows up in the book, and it's well written and well drawn. But I gotta say, my top 2 books of this week are Batman issue 137. This is part 2 of the Gotham War. Thank God Jorge Jimenez is back on art. I cannot stand Mike Hawthorne's art. It's awful. and I didn't really like the previous run with Red Mask, but I think a saving grace of that arc would have been if Jorge Jimenez stuck with the book. Hopefully he stays around for a while, and one of the main redeeming qualities of this book is the art. So Batman is trying to stop Catwoman. Catwoman and some of the Bat family are trying to help her out. They're sort of letting criminals like steal from rich people because they're either insured or reimbursed, so they won't miss it. But with that, like, crime goes down in Gotham City, and that sort of proves kind of the efficacy of Batman, that it's going down. But I mean, Batman has a point. It's like you want to stop all crime, not just certain crimes. It's kind of like pick and choosing. But everyone has their opinion. You definitely get some old school villains in the form of Professor Pig and Jervis Tetch. They sort of gather a round table. You have Victor Zsasz, you have Scarecrow, Two-Face, the Ventriloquist, and you have Black Mask. I'm not sure the guy with the dragon wings. I think it was like Inferno, or it was like a fire villain or something like that. But Batman ends up fighting the Bat family. This splash page is just so badass. He fights the Bat family, but Damian always sticks by his father. Batman's fighting Tim Drake, Cassandra Cain, Stephanie Brown, and Dick Grayson. It's a very well written story too. I feel like Chip Zdarsky is coming back with a good story. I'm very excited for this story. The event is crossing over into Catwoman. I'll probably end up picking up Catwoman. I've been really enjoying the story, and I don't really like Teenie Howard's Catwoman, but I'll pick it up for the story. Next book was a surprise. I liked Kelly Thompson's run of Captain Marvel, and I really loved Kelly Thompson's run of Black Widow. Birds of Prey was very surprising. So Black Canary is forming a team to help rescue his sister Sin, and to find out what's going on with her. So, what is it? Black Canary gets Batgirl to join her. She gets one of my favorite characters, and I feel like she's a very underutilized character. Big Barda. Big Barda is a nasty woman. She is just brutal. I love Big Barda, and she's also getting help in the form of Zealot, and the one person that they didn't think that they would hire for the team, Harley Quinn. And I really I feel like Harley Quinn used to be one of my favorite characters. When she first made her appearance in Batman the Animated Series, I thought it was an intriguing character. You find out her backstory, that she was a former psychologist trying to help the Joker, and then she, sort of went into her own psychosis and joined the Joker. But I feel like a lot of writers are just writing her too, what's the word, like comic booky? Like, it's just too much of a shtick. Like, too much, I don't know. But I feel like they're sort of, Kelly Thompson is sort of tying the character back in and sort of bringing her back to her roots. But Birds of Prey #1 by Kelly Thompson, I cannot recommend this book enough. This was definitely an A+, as well as Batman 137, The Gotham War. But that's my review of the week. I'll try to have a video for next week. I'll go over the wedding and all sorts of other stuff. Please wish me luck in the comments. I don't know why I'm this nervous. Like, I'm not nervous, but it's just, I don't know. It feels good talking with you guys though about this though. I love her so much, and we both feel the same way for each other. And I guess that's why we're getting married, right? But enough about that. Again, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Once we hit that 300 mark, we'll definitely be doing a giveaway. Thank you for everyone again who's subscribed to me, and I'll see you again next week. Enjoy your books and have a good weekend. All right?